Hello, the old Blade Master is here with video 208 discussing how pattern and subpattern searches can help the case XX knife collector. Today we are going to look at peanuts or pattern code 20. This is a case peanut, one of the most popular knives ever made by the case factory. By now you know that when you log in to KnifeDB, you start here at the knife search page. But what we want today is a pattern search. So let's click on that. Let's go look at pattern number 20. 20, which is the designation for the peanut knife we just looked at. And we're going to search here. Okay. Now, the first three here are very early knives, Case Brothers kind of stuff that I don't even have pictures of yet. So I'm going to skip those and go down to here. Okay, and notice that these look like the same shape as the peanut we looked at a minute ago. Okay, now I want to introduce a new concept to knife collecting that I have created. I call it subpatterns. Here's what I mean. This is a peanut subpattern with no bolsters and a single blade. There are 8 knives made like this in the database. Next is a peanut subpattern with no bolsters and 2 blades. Then is a peanut with no bolsters, 2 blades, but the blades are different than the one above. There is only one subpattern here with a single bolster and 2 blades. Now we have peanuts with 2 bolsters. First is one with a single blade. Then this is what I would call the traditional peanut, 2 bolsters, 2 blade peanuts. Okay, different 2 blades, and we can continue on like this until we get to the end here of these subpatterns, where we have a peanut with 5 blades. Why did I create these subpatterns? Creating subpatterns has actually made a very powerful tool for collectors. Suppose, for example, that I'm a collector and I don't want to collect every peanut. After all, there are 891 peanuts currently documented in the database. Imagine that I actually want to collect single blade peanuts with 2 bolsters. Let's go look for that. It's right here. Single blade peanut, 2 bolsters. There are 61 knives. I want to collect these because my dad gave me one when I was a mere lad. This would make a great collection as you look through these knives to honor your father, wouldn't they? Or suppose I want to collect only 5 blade peanuts. Well, you find the subpattern, click on Show Knives, and here are the knives that you want to collect. Let's go back to the pattern search page. The combinations of searches you can create with this page is virtually limitless. You might, for example, crave knives with total blades equal to 3 and no bolsters. We'll search, and here are the different subpatterns that meet your requirements. You can find the knives in each as you wish. Or you might be a collector who wants to collect big knives, those 5 inches long, with a single bolster. Let's go look for those, see what we find. Okay, here is the famous Granddaddy Barlow, and then some switchblades, but these are all the big knives that you put in, about 5 inches long. Oh, and notice that there are two different Barlows here. There's one at the bottom as well as one up here at the top. If you want to see those side by side, you can use the sort features. Here I'm going to sort by pattern code. Okay, and so now the similar patterns are together. Here's the 243s. Okay. Now you are probably asking, why did I go to the trouble to make two different Granddaddy Barlows? Well, and that's because a collector might have wanted to just collect these with a single blade, or they might have just wanted to collect these with two blades. And by clicking on Show Knives, either collector, if he wants this one or this one, can be made happy. Okay, you buy a very nice 4-blade tiny Texas toothpick. This baby has 4 blades on the right end, and you think it is wonderful. From the moment you pick it up, you decide that you are going to collect more like this. You want more of them. So, you go to the pattern search on KnifeDB for help. Looking at the knife, we are going to put 4 in total blades, and we're going to put 4 in the blades on the right end field, and then we're going to search. There are 2 different subpatterns like this. Okay. The second one is our tiny Texas toothpick, and when we click on Show Knives, we will see 11 knives that match exactly this subpattern. And here they are. This tells you how many you would need to have a full collection of these. So here's the bottom line. The reason for subpatterns is to help you quickly identify and collect the knives you want with just a few clicks. So Tommy Rex, what did you think about this video as we made it?
All that talk about subs made me want a 12-inch Philly cheesesteak with extra onions and jalapenos.
Tommy Rex, it's Spanish, and you should say jalapenos.
So, you want one too or not?
Yeah, I do.